people I'm on live, I'll call you back because they'll call me 20 times in a row.
Right.
But yeah, so last time we talked, I did say a whole lot of RBE shit. And yeah, my battle with Robin dropped. I was trying to wait for that to drop to do interviews because I didn't want to talk about it and give away too much info on the battle that make it less appealing to watch. So,
okay. Overall, what do you think about the whole battle itself, though? Let me ask you a question. Did you have expectations for the overall battle itself, and did it exceed expectations for you also?
Did I have expectations? I really just expected her to give her best, which I think she did. So, I mean, I think she exceeded it because I didn't think she was going to do as well as she did, to be honest. Watching her other battles, and you still see she needed a little room for growth, but overall, that was the best I've seen her, in a while.
What about you though? I thought you was on hitting all cylinders, all 3 rounds though, my sister. Yo, you might have had the illest Rico line that I've heard. Are you surprised no one said that line like that though?
When I thought of it, I'm like, damn, I hope nobody said this shit. But and to be honest with you, I felt like somebody said Nantucket before, so I was nervous about saying it. I'm like, somebody had a Rum Nitty or one of these niggas had to say Nantucket or something before.
Right.
But
right.
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna slide it in after the Rico too. But when I was coming up with it, I was like, damn. I was just hoping nobody came out and be like, yo, you see my battle and that shit had 1,000 views. Like, no, bro, I didn't take it from you. But somebody hit me and he was battling a nigga who has some type of like confidential name, like battling some nigga named Confidential. And he came up, he said Puerto Rico charges. It happened to be 2 weeks after I said Puerto Rico. So he's like, yo, that's crazy. We was thinking about the same thing. So I'm like, that shit happen like that sometimes.
When you got a line like that, do you know it's going to hit for the rest of us though at the crib?
I knew that one was going to hit. That's why I purposely put it in my first, because I feel like I need to solidify it first. And that's the thing I'm really learning. Like, besides flow, cadence, delivery, I need haymakers to solidify around. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching how certain people do certain shit. And it's like, all right, they really took that round with a haymaker just by building up to that haymaker momentum, all that other shit. And so that's what I intended to do with the Puerto Rico. So I'm glad it worked out like that.
What did you think about Robin's first round?
I don't remember which one of her rounds I felt like was her best, but I don't feel like she had a super lot of filler out. So I would say all 3 I liked. I don't remember too much of her material. Like,
what was your favorite round for you?
The third, I knew I was anxious to say Puerto Rico, but I knew the third was gonna be like the closer. Like I don't like when people try to stop when I'm rapping on it. Like, that happened to me before. Like, if y'all go watch my first battle, I really shook the room before I became YTG, Innuendo, anything. Before I even knew anybody. Me and Star, my first ring battle. Niggas stopped me. And when I tell you I had more fire to go and I never remembered it after they stopped me, like, y'all know I probably had like 10 more crazy bars. Y'all stopped me. So I was really trying for that not to happen versus rap, but I don't give a fuck if everybody would have walked out. Wait, the rap bars, because I'll fuck around and like never remember that shit. I was so in the zone that I will never remember that shit again.
Yo, I like your second round when you question her about the Ben Simmons shit. As a basketball nigga who love hoops, you know, I like that though. As a woman though, do you think us as men, when y'all say certain athletes' names, that we look at y'all like, did somebody get at y'all, or did y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all might not watch sports. Is that fair?
Yes. I mean, I understand that, but you also have to take into account Google, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Now, the only reason I said that to Robin is because every battle I hear her say somebody, like right after I said it, she said, "Ooh, Dirk Lewinsky bar." I'm like, damn, bro. Like, every battle it's another person. I'm like, "Ooh, I gotta go look this thing up." So you know what I'm saying? That when I hear it too much, that's what makes me question it a little. But I also know people that study it. Like, I know that per se Jazz doesn't watch wrestling per se. You know what I'm saying? But we know she had a wrestling bar that hit the bar. So it's not that I think we can't do it. It's just that when you do it too much, it becomes unbelievable.
Okay. All right.
Like that.
I like the Rod Digger Busta Rhymes line that you had, the Batman scheme you had the second round. I thought this was one of your best battles, Bonnie. I ain't gonna lie to you though. What do you think?
I'm trying to hear that every time, okay? We got Street Hymns, we had LL Cool J, we had Robin Rhymes. Now I'm getting a little heavier with the names, so I just hope I can keep it up for y'all. That's it.
Word. For real. It's actually a dope battle though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually a dope battle, man.
I had fun doing that battle. It was lit.
What's your take on Gwitty though, giving the ad-libs though? Did he bring spice to the battle with the ad-libs?
I don't mind Woody responding just because, all promotion is good promotion for real. They make reels of just his responses. So it becomes like, who was that guy that had those response reels? Cheddar? You remember him?
That's back in the day though, right?
I'm saying, like, I had to be here, not for the
back in the day type talk though, Bob.
And remixes and Bill Collector, he was the first one that went viral with the remixes with I Got the Burner. I got the burner.
Right.
Yeah, I don't mind it. We need to get back to that shit. All that shit is promotion, Hey,
Is it hard when Bonnie sister, when somebody's rapping against you, right? And they might, dig into a past of your life that wasn't the greatest time of your life and they poke holes in that. Does that make you, how do you deal with that? To hear certain things though?
That should go in one ear out the other because everybody say the same shit to me, and y'all know me. I'm going for the jugular, so all that shit. You better combine them shits into one major angle because I'm definitely. Hey, Get Bars, what's up? Shout out to Get Bars app. I'm definitely going for the jugular, so I would expect you to do the same. To be honest, and that's why I just don't even listen to it. I grab one thing to rebuttal sometimes, and the rest of that shit I don't hear it. I'm trying to remember what I'm about to say.
Who's next on the menu for you though?
It's a lot of dudes that been calling me out that want smoking. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. We got the Saga, Excel, Real Sick, Real. Reed Dollar said he wants smoke, but I know he's lined up a little, so we're trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Rum Nitty said he would definitely take it. JC wants smoke. I heard JC had a little trouble with C3 though, so I gotta see what's going on.
Let me ask you a question. For a woman like yourself, right, that's been battling dudes for how many years, do you look at it weird that you haven't been on none of these Kings and Queens? Oh, no, what's really good?
No, because technically I was booked on 2. It just happened. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't. And to be honest with you, like I've told many people many a times, there was a lot of times where it was just me and I was begging for these types of cards. So I'm never going to be a hater. Even when I sit down and I'm watching it, like, bro, I'm never. This is what the fuck I worked so hard for us to be able to do. So even if I'm not on the cards, I'm never going to look at that shit like, oh, I should be there. Like, I don't. I respect fans that have been reaching out to me and saying that shit, but I want y'all to understand that this is what vets like me push for us to be able to have these events. I'd rather sometimes y'all might see me behind the scenes soon. You get what I'm saying? So it's just all for the culture and for the love. I love it. I'm watching it. I have my opinions. People gonna hate my opinions, but my opinions stay my opinions. I try to be more political about it which is hard for me because I'm real honest.
Yeah, you're very smart sometimes.
So it's really hard for me to try to be political, but I also got to remember that sometimes people are not mad that I have an opinion. They're mad because I'm saying it being who I am in a public spotlight. And so it's like if a brand is coming out and I be like, yo, this brand trash, let's go back to Adidas. That brand will feel away. You get what I'm saying? Not because I don't like it, just because I'm inspiring my fans to feel the same way that I do. And it's a negative way about them, you know what I'm saying? So I try really hard to be politically correct, but sometimes I'm just really blunt. And I'm a comedian on top of a battle rapper. I like to laugh. So a lot of things I'll be finding is funny people get upset about. And, it's opinionated. I don't care. Y'all could say I lost every battle. Y'all could boo me. I'm not Averb. I'm rapping all through that. I don't give a fuck. Because I don't come out to rap for the audience, even though it sounds crazy. I am a what's called an auteur. There's entertainers and there's auteurs. I do this shit for the love of creating something. I don't do it for the love of getting the attention from people. That shit I had to learn. That's why I had to learn how to perform and deliver. That's all shit for entertainers. I'll take the check and y'all never have to see me, promise you. So I had to learn how to do that shit. I like creating. So that's where I really stick to and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But Bond, does maturity play a big part in that? Because you've been at 10 plus though, right?
Yeah. It's definitely maturity. I mean, listen, there was a point in time where I couldn't read YouTube comments without getting upset, And that's new girls. I'd be like, yo, don't even read YouTube. Like, don't even let that shit. Now I could just laugh. I'd be laughing in the comments and, talking back to people and shit. All that comes with getting used to it, the tough skin. You got to build tough skin. So my skin is fucking Teflon at this point. Y'all can't tell me shit.
is there a code of ethics in battle rap between the battle rappers where certain things you guys can't say online or say in interviews because it's a brotherhood, sisterhood thing?
I'm gonna tell you how I put it. This comes in terms of loyalty, and I was talking about this the other day.
All right.
It's the same as your family. I'm never going to go in. I'm never going to publicly go against my family. You know what I'm saying? They're right when we're in public, but when we go in private, YTG, we hold each other accountable.
Right.
Accountable more than other people. Like my team has held me accountable for my mistakes more than other people, more than the fans watching, more because they expect better of me and they know me. You know what I'm saying? My team is Mickey Fax, A Ward. No, they expect me to live up to the name of our group. So, yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your take on the battles over the weekend, bud? I would love to get your expertise on all the. Were you able to watch the battles?
You know, this is gonna get niggas at me and mad, but all right.
Let's take our time. Let's take our time. First of all,
y'all need to put the disclaimer out that 3 asked me these questions, right? When y'all make the title, put 3 ask Bonnie about XYZ, because I ain't gonna be arguing with these bitches over opinions.
All right, let's take our time then. We saw Fetty and Shuni battle, right? What's your take on Lady Flames and Jack Boy? And could you battle a boyfriend if you had a battle rap? Can you battle your man that you are intimate with and you sleep with every night?
Hell yeah. There's been many a nights unofficially where me and Math battled, and I could tell y'all I won every one. Facts.
Word.
But so
okay.
I mean, when you're both battlers, that's going to happen. Like that shit. Breakfast. Like I say, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just happens. It's not like I like Jack Boy and Flames. I have Flames winning going in. I still feel like Flames while watching it. But I don't feel like it was a loss for Jack. I mean, I didn't really I just expected a good battle. It was kind of like watching Rum and Geechee. I know they're not super trying to kill each other. It's just a good entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're in a relationship, but you get what I mean. It's a close connection, so I wasn't really expecting too much competitiveness as far as that. So it was good for what it was. I have Flames winning.
Well, Bond, I mean, if you're wifey and I battle you, I can't win. I gotta go home with you, baby girl. I can't win that battle. You can have it, baby. You good. I just have to.
That don't mean nothing.
What you mean? I spoke to Lady Flames earlier this week. She told me Jack know the fucking vibes. You feel me? So
I wouldn't expect a nigga to lose.
Okay.
I ain't never dated a nigga in battle rap that I think could beat me. If I feel like you could beat me, I'm probably not even gonna date you. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
That sounds really crazy, but if I feel like you're better than me, I might not date you.
So you have Flames winning the battle?
Yeah.
All right. DNA ain't official.
I did. So that's the only one I did watch. You gotta skip.
Okay. I had DNA too.
I didn't finish watching it, so I got it.
Yoshi and Charlie Clips.
I had Clips winning. Clips was clear win every round. This is what people was getting upset about because I had talked to Yoshi about this shit. You know, me and him was going back and forth at one point. Then she asked me, did I want to battle? I kind of ignored the tweet because we was going back and forth about stupid shit. And then I was in a space with her and she was like, you know, complaining because Polo and Cola, I almost said the wrong name. Polo and Cola was talking about how all the girls have a chance and they wasn't really giving her a chance. They got in that big ass argument and I was telling her like, yo, the time for pats on the back is done. Like, you're here. You're there already. Niggas not patting you on the back for getting there no more. Now the only thing they're gonna do, since they seen your highest potential versus caution and this person, they're only gonna pat you on the back if you win now. Patting on the back for participation is done. They're only gonna pat you on the back if you win now. So this is gonna be real hard. You're probably not gonna beat Charlie, but at least if you could maybe freestyle or rebuttal or do something like that, it'll work for you. So when I seen the rebuttal, I'm like, oh shit, I tweeted her. I'm like, that's the fuck I'm talking about, XYZ. It doesn't matter that you didn't win the round. It's just that I see that you're taking the advice of, you know, just trying different things to offset the history that's out there on you or the narrative that's out there on you. So then when I see the video of this nigga twerk, like, I'm not even saying, I really don't per se know if twerk gave her this rebuttal or not. But two things I want to say. Fans is being hella messy because who was recording the combos like that? Like, I feel like fans is just doing shit for clout now, for exposure, for this, like, shade room era. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to us. Because especially people that you're a fan of. Because if you're a fan of this person, you're creating narratives about them, like, just to be known. Like, that's really crazy. You're not helping the person that you're trying to help. So one, that was whack to me. Number one, who's recording? I really would like to know. Number two, if you know that I have some history, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get rid of, I'm gonna tell you all you better say now, don't whisper in my fucking ear, nothing. Don't whisper if I want water, nothing. While this camera is on, my people's around, don't whisper nothing to me. Because it's all about the optics. Now it looks strange while you're already fighting uphill. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know how much more tough love she need, but she really just gotta say, nobody talk to me, fuck all y'all, and come in there and do what she gotta do. If she wanna get that, you know, that whole stigma. And I say that as a person that's been there and been through it. Because some people like, how can you talk? Because I've been through the shit and I had to get through it. So I'm explaining how, you know, she could get through it. Because I really think it's sad. She talented as fuck. I know she can rap. So it's sad that, you know, you gotta go through this type of shit.
I told her 2 days ago when I interviewed her, Bond, I told her I think she needs a big battle. She needs a Bonnie. She's a 40. She's a hustle. She's a jazz, a couture. One of y'all on resume to propel where she wants to go.
But it's not even about the battle, because if she don't win it, it kind of don't matter. Like she has to win, just because people are looking at her like, we see your potential there. Now show us. Show us with somebody that actually matters. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't gonna beat me, but I mean she could beat somebody in that list.
Would you battle?
I feel like she gonna do something in the next week. If I say yeah, she gonna do something next week to make me say no. I'm good. But
a person like you that's been at 10 plus though, that's a good look for her resume to have Bonnie on. You know what I mean? I understand the win-loss. I understand what you're saying, sis, about the win-loss aspect of it. I get what you're saying, but I think, damn, I battle Bonnie, you know?
I'm just saying, I think what she's looking for from speaking to her from that time we just spoke before the battle, what she's looking for is the praise of being a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to win versus the people, because we got caution was, you know what I'm saying? Caution is caution, but that's caution. You have to win versus the people that they want to see you win versus before she get that. But I'm not gonna say I won't battle her, because y'all know how I am. The business, right? I rarely ever turn people down unless it's something really retarded. But I feel like it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna just have to show levels again. But I'm honestly tired of showing levels. Like, that shit getting tired of me too. Like, I don't want to show nobody no more levels. Like, I just want niggas that's leveled up already.
Wow, how much do you feel she needed that moment right there with the rebuttal? How much she needed that for her just to, you know?
Oh no, I don't think it done it too much, just because all that shit we seen in the camera on the OTFMZ shit is not gonna be in the battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna dent it too crazy. I don't think it hurt her. I think it still helped her more than hurt her. Even though it's a little chatter, the majority of it is gonna be like, all right, that was a great moment of the battle.
All right. And a person that you battled before, A-Verb versus, oh, look, your blood clot, man. Don't say where I go right now. In case
when this shit started, I say, they both got one round. Verb especially got one round to play before I'm cutting this shit off. You know what I tweeted Verb what his issue is? Because he wouldn't let me speak in his spaces. Y'all know how he get. I told Verb, nobody's saying you're not good, bro. Right. Nobody's saying you can't be good. Nobody at all. We know what the fuck you've done. We've seen it over the decades. But that don't mean you don't have to be good no more. Like, you have to get back in that bag. So if people are not liking the approach you're doing, fuck a VZ. VZ is like your Kevin Samuels persona You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that. Get back to the rapping, bro. Like, nobody want to hear that shit. You're losing a fan base because everybody don't even like Kevin Samuels. So you emulating a character that half the people watching don't like. When you have a character already, Verb, that more people like, and you wondering why they're not receiving it, because you don't need no split personality, bro. Be the nigga that people like watching you for.
Well, you're the best person to ask this question because if memory serves me right, when y'all battled on RBE, you were the first female he ever battled, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
And I
was
feel like he did the best versus me. Like, I don't understand why he didn't stay in that like his third round versus me. Stupid. If he would have did every battle, including mine, like all 3 rounds like that, he would have killed me. Smoked bitches after. Like, I don't understand.
But let me ask you, were you worried about the battle because you know how he is a woman and stuff, how loose his mouth is? If you want to call him the Kevin Samuels a battle rap and stuff like that, were you worried about going into that battle because how loose Verb is?
No, I mean, he said shit that I knew he was gonna say, like, "Oh, you should just be a prostitute. Oh, you should sell pussy like a real woman." Like, those are the things he said. Like, I expected
Right,
him to say
right.
shit like that.
Hey. I told Verb I don't want him to battle a woman anymore. It just does. The woman doesn't work.
But that's also what I was trying to say too. It's not like you acting like, okay, we know that you just had some good battles versus men, but you know that niggas don't have confidence in you versus women. Like, you know your track record, bro. So don't be like, oh, why they doing this to me versus Casey? I just had a classic with this person and that nigga.
Right, the
Because
past.
female, like, they don't have as much confidence in you versus in intergender matches, which is fine, bro. You know me, trash.
Fair enough. Jazz and Geach, talk to me.
I didn't like it.
What did you like? I know you're a heavy critic. What did you not like about the battle per se?
I really hate when battles do not live up to the hype for me.
Okay.
Especially the biggest ones. Like, I felt like the only battle that gave me headliner energy was Tay Rock versus Vixen.
Gonna tell that in a minute. I forgot about that battle part and stuff. My bad. All right. So who you got winning the battle though?
I'm not even gonna lie. I have to watch it again. I'm not even saying this because if Jazz won this battle when I watch it the next time, I'm gonna come up here and say it because I know she feel like I'm never gonna say she won, even though she never say I won. Whatever. You know, young bitch.
Petty though.
So,
You're Jazzy petty though.
you're a little young bitch, so you don't have to say I won my battles because I know I won. You bar that. But if she won the battle, I'm gonna come and say it. But she really be expecting me to say that she did fire, and she another person. I want you to understand. I equally hate all you bitches. I don't have no reasons, no extra hate for this person, no less hate for that. There's no special categories of, it's equal. I don't know you bitches. I don't want to hate all you. Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and it's because it's a competition that I've always kept that stance because I've seen too much bullshit with trying to be friends and mixy. Fuck it, it's a competition. I came here to compete, not make friends. We could be cordial, but I don't want y'all to think that, I'm gonna lie for y'all or tell y'all untruths. I'm being completely unbiased when I say I have not liked Jazz Round since she battled 40 bars. And I keep telling her this. I don't know what she needs to, I don't know. Same dance on official. I haven't liked official rounds in a while, but I know that she can do it. It's like I know what her potential is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They have different problems because official battles a lot more, so it's a little oversaturation and getting tired and shit. But for Jazz to take such long breaks, I want to see 40 rounds every time, bro.
You think she was fine? She was dope against Gaddis?
We talked about this. Remember I said her performance was crazy, but when it comes to bar, because I be listening first.
Right.
I listen before I watch what you're doing. So the bars was just lacking to me. Like, she was punching the shit out of 40 because she knew that 40 was gonna punch. So that's why she did it. You know what I'm saying? I understand the tactics behind it, but I still miss Jazz that punches heavy because she expects her opponent to punch heavy. Now you're just taking these people that perform and you're trying to outperform them when I want to see the Jazz that punches heavy.
But let me ask you a question, Body. To be fair to Jazz, though, right? The stigma on her for years, I spoke about this last night, that she was bar heavy, but the performance was never really there, right?
Until 40. She was full package.
Right. So I think she tried to use that against Goddess in the performance bag. I thought against Goddess. What you think?
I definitely feel like she was trying more to outperform her than outbar her. Which, like I said, I understand the tactic because you know they're not a bar heavy person, but realize that people that like you
Right.
for what you do. It's like now you're catering to Gaddis fans, you're catering to Geechee fans instead of catering to the fans that be like, yo, Jazz always say some crazy shit. So
Right.
that's part of what I be telling people about. I had to learn about stop taking in advice so much all the time. Even mine, she might have to stop. Don't take mine. She don't take it no way. But you got to know whose advice to take and who's not to, because you start fucking yourself up trying to take everybody's advice. You lose the prime. What's it called? The fucking prime. You lose the you in your prime. Because to me, I felt like 40 Jazz versus 40. She should rap like that every time when I seen it. Okay. Yoshi versus Caution, you gotta rap like that every time, because once you get to that potential and people see it,
right,
you're gonna expect to keep seeing it.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I thought Jazz was very decent against Geechee though, and to be honest, for her to make it debatable when a lot of people thought she gonna get bodied though, right? Damn, Bond, Jesus.
You gonna watch that again?
Bond, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
is you gonna watch that battle again, 3.
I'll spin the block back. I love battle. I'll be at the crib, I burn one. I might spin the block back again on it. You know what I mean? I might spin the block back on it. Bonnie, you're not easy enough.
Because the fact you said might let me know all I need to know. Like, that's not nothing that, but I know for a fact you'll watch that Tay Rock and Vixen over again.
Oh yeah, definitely, and great segue.
Difference. So it's not that, and it's not Jazz's fault neither, because Geechee was not it. But I knew that Geechee was gonna do that because I looked at his schedule. You know what I'm saying? So I started peeping a little shit like, I still wanted to be great. I'm gonna hold out, and it just didn't give me that great feel.
Well, did you watch him in QP?
Did I watch him in QP? No.
No.
Nope. I watched him. I mean, I was there for him in Frack.
Okay.
And I saw he had something else before Jazz. I'm like, yeah, he might not. He might come and play.
In 1 month, he had Frack, Jazz, and QP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me talk about Vixen versus Tay Rock too. I had Tay Rock winning.
Yes, Tay Rock winning.
I know people gonna think this is crazy because people swear I like have something against Tay Rock because I say he wasn't winning for a while, bro. He wasn't winning to me. That's my opinion. But he definitely won this battle, to me, in my opinion. I had him winning clear 2-1. I'm trying to remember what round I gave Vixen. I feel like it was
second. Second was.
I was just about to say I feel like it was the second. Clear 2-1 though. I gave Tay Rock the third clear as fuck. The first I had edged him on the first watch, so I'm gonna watch it again. If I feel differently, I'll let y'all know. But I had edged Tay Rock clear after the first. I had gave Vixen the second clear, and then I had the third I gave to Tay Rock. So that's 2-1. And I feel like he did what he was supposed to do for real, for real.
I think Vixen is dope.
Yeah.
Vixen is
I feel like
dope.
a lot of people wouldn't be able to have done that. Like, I feel like it was a well matched. Even though I was kind of like a little disappointed that it wasn't Surf versus Vixen, it was still well matched enough, and the battle came out fire. So shout out to Tay Rock, because let me say that again. Shout out to Tay Rock, because niggas think I don't like him, and I don't want him to think I don't like him, because I said what I said. You won. No.
Hustle and Vixen though, is that something you'd like to see? Yeah,
I was just talking about that in OTFMZ. I was even though Hustle was a ducker, we ain't gonna act like we forgot about that. But I would rather see Hustle and Vixen than Jazz and Vixen.
Okay.
And that's what the conversation was about. And I'd rather see Official and Vixen than Jazz and Vixen.
Well, damn, Bond, you don't want to see Jazz battle?
No, I already told her I want to see her battle. I really want to see her battle Flames for some reason, because I feel like both of them. I feel like Flames is gonna be that one to make her be like, nah, I gotta punch her fucking head off.
I like Jazz.
She gonna try to outperform her. I don't want to see her with nobody that perform. I just want to see her with somebody punch heavy real quick, just to know she still got it. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but just to know you can still punch back to back to back to back like that. I'm talking about punch like stop the crowd, like that type of what the fuck she say? That. I miss E Heart. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
I miss
she was the first one to make me really like be like, what does this bitch just say? So I need her to come back outside.
That though. Say that about Truffaut was good. Everybody says that about E-Hart though. All of y'all.
You heard it. Stupid. She need to come back outside for real. Cause a lot. I feel like there's a lot of men that she was been supposed to battle. Like niggas just front on her. She was been supposed to have.
Her shit was happening. I don't know. They didn't. You know.
But I'm just saying in general. She been in here longer than me. She was supposed to have a way higher male ratio of battles than me. In my eyes.
Okay.
Cause I started out watching her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of opportunities are not given to her for whatever reasons. That should be for real.
Do you see a little bit of Yoshi in you in the sense of I always feel like you was by yourself, and I feel like she's by herself now in the culture where she don't really rock with 20 people. It's like her against everybody. Do you see a little bit?
Yeah. Only difference is I don't like people. Like she wants people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to put that in a better way than she gotta get tougher skin, that's all. That's the only difference with us, probably. Is the fact she don't have tougher skin, so she don't know how to address the negativity. Yeah, and sometimes I slip up with the negativity too. I'll be ready to, depending on my mood, if the day was fucked up. If the day was fucked up, you might get, I might revert back to old Bonnie. But for the majority of the time, I really, I'll be trying to look at that shit different just because this shit is entertainment. It's like wrestling. I'm a character. I want to create drama. I don't want to have real beef. Like, I want to create some shit. Let's create a storyline. So I think once she learned that out, once she figured that out, she'll be fine. But keep your real friends in your real life. These battle rappers shouldn't be your number one friends. And get tougher skin. Girl, stand up. Stand up, girl. Girl, stand up.
Oh, man, that's wild. What's the last girl you battled, Bonnie? The last female you battled?
Robin.
No, before Robin. Before Robin.
Hope Truly.
Okay. I feel like some battles you got left, though, right? Some battles of females you got left that.
I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm not. It was Pash Porter. It was the online thing with the sonogram.
RB shit,
yeah. Yeah, that.
Hustle.
Huh?
You Hustle. Is that going to be back on?
I don't know what that girl doing. And I don't be waiting on people. So the fact that we've been talking for years about battling and she called me out years ago and now the battle came up and we didn't do it, girl. If it happened, it happened. If not, I'm going to put these bars somewhere that she's not going to like it.
Yeah, but that's kind of wild that y'all ain't battled. Yeah, I'm surprised y'all haven't battled back in Queen of the Ring days. That.
Well, see, the problem was she don't want to go to Queen of the Ring. I mean, this is public knowledge, so I don't feel like I'm exposing shit. Because to be honest with you, 2 leagues offered us the battle. Queen of the Ring was one that wanted to pick it up from Midnight Madness, but she doesn't want to work with them. So there's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? I can't force her to do it on that platform.
Right.
That's why I'm like, it's too much other shit. When they start getting political and all that other shit, girl, I just want to battle. I don't give a fuck. We could battle in the backyard. I got what you needed, 2,000. Like, we can get our own sponsor. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care for all the political shit. So once it start going that wave, I kind of like, all right.
I do want to see you back. So let me ask you a question. The next time we see you, can we see you on Max L3?
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been we actually been talking about some people and shit. So when we go back on stage, I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be he added Bar of the Night now too, because I added that it's really crazy that I got Bar of the Night and didn't win no money. So we need that to be one of the accolades from now on. So he did say he gonna put that on the series from now on. So I'm just gonna be there trying to win these performances of the nights, borrow the nights, little incentives, and y'all see me on the stage too.
You have a jacuzzi?
Mm-hmm.
Can you paddle some? Yeah, I'll talk about body. Yeah.
I'm not getting back in there. That's done.
All right.
But I'll at least show y'all that.
All right. Let's see what I'm working with right quick.
I work hard on this.
Of course.
I'll flip this. This is my little swing. I gotta fill all this with grass, but I'm not rich, and this grass is expensive. And it's a jacuzzi.
Okay.
And we right in Brooklyn on the rooftop with a jacuzzi.
All right.
But yeah, so when it get a little warmer, I'll come do some other recaps with you in there.
Yeah,
So,
of course, man. We'll talk. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that, man. Sis, you know I love you like cook food, man. Coming out, popping out on me, man.
no problem. I'll see you later.
All right, love. Easy.